Hey guys, Mooseman302 here. So, just a quick warning. If you are a little sensitive, if you are actually, sorry, if you are very sensitive to this kind of subject, I recommend not watching this video unless you are at least 14 years old. Because this is very serious, the subject matter that I'm going to discuss here. This is very serious and also really grotesque and very, very bad. So, if you're sensitive to this, I recommend entirely switching off. Now, let's get into the basics. This is gonna revolve around a YouTuber that I'm actually subscribed to, but I'm considering unsubscribing from. But it has to have full confirmation. This accusation, it's about accusations, okay? These accusations are being aimed at a YouTuber named CrazyMarioBros. Now, if you guys don't know who CrazyMarioBros is, CrazyMarioBros is a plush YouTuber like the one I plan to be. He is a very well-known content creator that creates plush videos, kind of like the ones, yeah, like the ones I plan to make. And he's very close to my age. He's believe it or not, he was actually born several months before me, but which makes the situation even worse. Now, I want to get into this, like the actual thing. Now, about a week ago, a little over a week ago, Crazy Mario Bros has been accused of grooming a minor. He has been accused of grooming a minor and allegedly engaging in very, very explicit and very bad conversations with said minor. Now, the jury is still out on whether or not this actually occurred, but there's a lot of evidence to back it up, and I actually did some research on this on YouTube. Like, I watched several videos regarding the subject. Now, the videos themselves are like they're okay, but there hasn't exactly like Crazy Marvels hasn't responded yet to all of this, so I'm not really sure how I feel besides like how you say awkward and conflicted and also disgusted. But until he somehow can prove his innocence, which I don't know if it's likely or not, but if until he somehow can, I'm not gonna be watching his content for a while. And well, yes, and I already did take a long break from watching his content. This if this is actually true, this reaches new levels of like disgusting. So I mentioned earlier that Crazy Mario Bros, who was 16, by the way. Allegedly this had occurred about 3 years ago, or no, 4 years ago. Sorry, yeah, he was 16 when this happened, and allegedly on specific sites he had engaged with sexual conversations with a minor. Like, the minor apparently lied about her age. Apparently, she was 10 years old, but she lied and says she was 13. Now, I'm not, like, being permissive of any potential thing he's done, but I'm just saying that actually occurred. That the minor did lie about her age. Now, so about this whole thing, again, Crazy Mario Bros hasn't responded yet, and he probably won't because he hasn't made a video in like 7 months. So it's unlikely he'll be responding to any of this. Again, it could be just a passing thing, like people get accused of grooming all the time and sometimes it's proven false. But you know, it could be real, it could not be real. I have no idea. Again, I'd have to find out. He'd have to come out and say it, but who knows if he's actually going to do that. And if he does admit that he actually did indeed groom a minor, then I am unsubscribing from his channel. I am never watching his content again. He can just go back with all the other disgraced YouTubers that got exposed for grooming. Grooming is a disgusting, morally apprehensible habit that should never ever be engaged in, and unfortunately, it takes place way too much online. And really, this is just what we need. Another groomer. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I know that was really a lot to handle. I'm not really going to get into the basics of what happened for you guys, the sake of you guys' stomachs. Really, you don't want to know. It's really disgusting. If you actually do want to know, then go look it up on other videos. Anyway, guys, like I said, that basically does it for this video. So leave a like if you enjoyed it, and well, at least not enjoyed it, but at least found it helpful. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Peace out, my speedsters.